Hey there, this is Peyton here with Profit Daylight, and on this video, I am going to continue talking about Elementor, and I'm going to talk about the default colors inside of Elementor. Now, on the previous video, you can see it somewhere here. I did talk about making sure that the fonts that you selected were in pairs, reason for which we went to a website called fontpair.co. You can review that video somewhere up here. And on this video, we want to talk about the default colors. It kind of works, the same. You want to make sure that the colors that you have selected for your Elementor projects or your website are colors that match with each other. So let me just go ahead and go into that. But just before, if you feel that the content of this channel is valuable, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. I will greatly appreciate that, and I will continue to post more videos about Elementor. So with that said, I'm going into Elementor, and on the hamburger menu on the top left corner, I'm just going to click that and come down to default colors or default colors. And I have 4 colors in my color palette. I have primary, secondary, text, and accent. So if I added a button, for example, I will get a green color. If I added, let's say, an icon, I will get another color. So why? Well, because Elementor has defined that the primary color will be this one and the accent color will be this one. Well, really and truly, let's go over to Elementor and see what it says. So I'm on the Elementor website, and it says that primary colors are for headings and icons. So I did add an icon here, and that's why I got this color. So my primary color is the light blue. So whichever elements that I drag to my page builder are going to be light blue. It doesn't mean that I cannot change the color. I can obviously, change the color. I just come here, go to style, go to primary color, and I'm just going to change that to whatever I want. All right. So yeah, I can change it. If I drag a heading into my page builder, is going to be the same primary color, which is light blue. And why? That is because the primary colors are for headings and icons. Secondary colors are used for list items, subheadings, animated heading, and price table backgrounds. Text colors are used for paragraphs and menus, and accent colors are used for links, button backgrounds, tabs, and accordion heading and badges. So that is the reason why, coming back over here, this button is in green, because that's accent colors used for button background. So if you wanted to change those colors, if you were not satisfied with the colors that Elementor gave you as a default, first of all, you can just select any one of these color palettes that are here. And if you still don't like those, you can go over to Google and you can type, for example, Canva. I'm going to type Canva color. Here you go, Canva color palette. So I'm just going to type that. And, Canva is a tool that I use for a lot of things. And you can also use it to get colors. So it says for endless color palette ideas, visit our color combinations resource. Now let's come back over to Elementor just for a while. If I touch the primary color, it's going to give me a little code down here. And if I touch the secondary color, it's going to give me another code. So each color has its own code. If I touch the other color, which is the text color, it's going to give me a code. And if I touch the accent color, it's also going to give me a code. What I will suggest you to do, if you don't want to mess it up, just go ahead and open up a notepad and copy this code here and just paste it and save that document, and just make sure that you document which is your primary, which is your secondary, which is your text, and which is your accent color. You can come back and you can put it just as is if you don't want to mess it up. But if you definitely want to change it, as I said, you can start by selecting one of these more palettes options, or you can come over here to Canva, and you have plenty of options here. So for example, I'm going to choose the first one. It opens up in another page. I'm scrolling down and I get full colors. I have coral, I have dusty rose, rose quartz, and cream. I can say, I want this coral to be the color for my headers. For example, I want that to be my primary color, and so on and so on. You can decide exactly what you want. All you'll have to do is to either touch there and it will copy the code, or you can obviously double click it and it will copy the code. Then you come over to Elementor and you just paste the code and it will change your color palette for that item, whether it's a primary, secondary text, or accent. So you can go back, you can continue to look on Canva to see, it says explore color combinations. You can go ahead and touch that and it opens up even more color combinations. It has 99 pages or more. I think it's pretty much sufficient for you to choose one of the combinations that you like and go with that. And if that is not sufficient, you can also go over to let's say go over to Google and you can type, I think there's another Canva resource that you can use, canva.com. Just gonna type it here, /learn. Okay, there you go, /website-color-schemes. And if I go into that website, is another resource for Canva, or what that Canva has made available. I scroll down and I'm going to get other options here. Website color scheme number 1, fun and professional, and it has a bunch of color schemes that I can choose from. All I have to do is agree that I like it and just just write down the code and put it into Elementor. So I have another resource here. Also, I have another resource that you can go to Google and just type, let me see, get palettes. So going to Google, just type get color palettes or color palettes, and there is a website called colors.co. It's another resource where you can go and get beautiful color palettes to add to Elementor. Now this one, I believe it has more than 4 colors, and you can use whichever one that you want. So it's just opening here. Let me just give it a couple seconds more while it comes up on the screen. And it's a good time for you to just give me a thumbs up if you have not done that yet. I'll greatly appreciate that as I try to grow my channel with more videos regarding Elementor. So you have, you can just browse through the page. What I will just do is I'll come here to explore, and it's going to give me a set of different color palettes, trending color palettes. I have all these options here, plenty of options, plenty of options, plenty of options. And as I said, it really has a lot of colors for each palette. So I believe if I touch the options button and I select open in the generator, it opens up a different page. And this one, for example, has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 colors. I can decide which one is going to be my primary, secondary text, and accent color. And not only that, but I can also drag to my left or to my right. For example, I can, take this and drag it here to see if I like it, and maybe drag it here to see if I like it. So, it works pretty good. Whichever way you want to use it, you can do so. And I believe you can just copy the code here. Yep, just copy hex. You just touch that and it says color copied to the clipboard, I believe it should say. Let me just try here. It's just trying to sell me on something here. Let me just do it with this one. And I'm just going to type color copy hex. And yep, it copied it to the clipboard. So, I will just come over here to the to Elementor and paste it there. Let me see what other options I have there. I can remove the color, I can view shades, I can save color to favorites, drag, and I believe there was another option that I could save it, perhaps save it as a PDF or something like that. Probably you'll have to look it up, but you can actually do it yourself. Oh, here you go. If I touch export, I believe, yep, I will get the option to export it as a PDF, file. That's pretty cool, and I can, just download a series of these colored palettes and have them handy, just to then decide which one I want to use inside Elementor. So that's really all there is to it on this video. We were just choosing colored palettes in Elementor. I believe is pretty cool that Elementor gives you the ability to completely decide which colors you want your website to look, the buttons and this and the headings, the text, and all the different elements. So if this video has been informative, again, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will greatly appreciate this. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching my video today and have a wonderful day.